Yeah, man, we out here, motherfucker, Common Interest Podcast, man.
Check us out. Y'all see the brand, y'all see the name. Fuck with us, man. We doing this shit. Who else doing us like the podcasters, man? You can't fuck with us, man. Come out, show love, support, do the damn thing. You already know what it is, man. Common Interest. Fuck with us.
Big Ant, man, we back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Hey, man, excuse the rain right now, dog. That's what y'all hearing. Just go through it with us, man.
Yeah, man.
And when we out here during the coronavirus pandemic and all that shit to give y'all this content, man, with my boy from the Common Interest Podcast.
What you do?
Man, introduce yourself. You've been on the channel before. Let them know who you is, where you from, all that.
All right, well, you know who it is. It's your boy Rashad, Houston native, born and raised. And shit, I'm doing this podcast shit, man, and ain't nobody else doing it out here like me in the city, so shit, that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, Common Interest, we're all about promoting artists and other brands, and we want to see you succeed. That's what we're really all about. We're all about networking and working with other artists and brands. If you trying to work, hit us up. We can talk. That's about it. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, man, you've been actively working, you know, since I tapped in. You got the location for the artists to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with them for sure on Instagram, the Common Interest Podcast. So since the last time we tapped in, it was like what, October?
Oh, I don't even know, bro.
I think it was October. I think it was like October when we tapped in. So it's October, November, December, January, February. So this is about a good. We was overdue. You know, we wasn't overdue, but it was time.
Yeah, definitely time.
It was time. Yeah, every 6 months would be a good tap in time, man. So probably next October again. We back.
Yeah,
we back again.
Be bigger and better. Bigger and better.
Yeah. So man, what's been going on to you that stood out the most with your podcast and your brand and everything since the last time we tapped in?
Just to me, it's learning my audience and just figuring out who we attract in. I'm realizing like that y'all ain't shit and y'all be watching shit, but it's cool. Like I'm doing this for the love of it anyway. Y'all gonna tap in with me eventually regardless, cause y'all gonna see me. But it's just like, again, finding out my audience and just noticing that like the people that actually support us the most are other artists and brands. Like they get the shit I'm trying to do here, because I'm in music myself, but I want to talk about that. It's about the podcast. But I'm going through the process of learning to be an artist. And so as I'm going through the process as well, I'm going right with the artist too. So I understand this shit on a different level than somebody that's just like, you know, in this shit in the field or whatever, or like they already established artists. Like I'm seeing it as a perspective as somebody trying to get it themselves. So I feel like I offer a different take on the music than other people would do. So
yeah. Nah, man, I really fuck with podcasts, bro, because you can get everything out. It's easier to like edit and you know what I'm saying, put out raw. Like even if you fuck up when you talking, still can just put the podcast out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just wait for it to upload as opposed to like doing a fucking interview like this and da-da-da. I started out with the podcast myself.
Right.
So, and I forgot to tell the people that on your show that I'm trying to get the podcast back rolling.
Oh, word? Okay.
But not my actual podcast. I'm gonna collab with a homie of mine. I'm gonna let it go up under his basic umbrella. It'll be on my channel though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get that rolling.
That's all right.
That'll be dope. But I actually am a big fan of podcasts. That's just me. I'm a fan of y'all shit.
Appreciate
y'all
it.
real humble dudes. Y'all active and working, man.
Yeah.
So one thing that I noticed, bro, is with y'all situation, y'all really like a diamond in the rough right now.
Yeah.
You're diamond in the rough. You got to get the exposure. It's hard to get to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get to that level for sure, dog. Yeah. What do you think that y'all can do to get to that level?
Shit. Really, just to me, it's popping up more. Just like to more just venues and places, and just actually like touching in with these artists, because I feel like they understand that more. It's like they respect it a lot more, that we're actually coming out to their shows and supporting them, and then we're like, hey, we fuck with your shit, come on to our shit, and we're gonna put y'all even harder. And another thing is just promotion. Just I'm trying to figure out this algorithm bullshit with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that shit, and it's just learning how to make the content the best for the consumer, because at the end of the day, that's who's really taking y'all stuff in, and so I'm trying to make it best for them to take y'all shit into the best and highest platform possible. So, yeah.
So you feel like Common Interest is the best podcast in Houston?
Most definitely. Who else is working out here like me with podcasts?
Okay.
Like I can say with other shit, yeah, maybe got other shit. With podcasts, ain't nobody dropping episodes like me. It take a little time. Granted, it's this life shit for y'all, but this is my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit. I'm about to come up with this shit. Next 3 years, check me out. See where I'm at. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, you got to come in this bitch like that, bro. You really sacrificing and putting time and energy into it.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy, dog. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So right now, man, we going through this coronavirus shit, bro.
Yikes. Yeah.
How do you feel about all this shit going on with it?
I feel healthy. I ain't nobody everybody else, but I feel healthy.
Yeah.
Cause it's shit that they say and do that I've been doing my whole entire life, damn near. So
yeah,
you know, other than when I was like probably like 7 years old, walking around like, you know, not washing my hands, I take a piss. But
yeah,
shit, you too old to be not washing your hands now. So I don't know what y'all going through, but I definitely feel like it's a lot of shit that's going on that shouldn't, and a lot of shit that's not going on that should. I feel like we're very unprepared as a country, and that's a lot of part of this why it's to the outbreak now. Fuck the government. That's all I gotta say. Y'all ain't with shit. Y'all ain't trying to give us shit. Y'all gonna give us money, quote unquote, but we'll see. But you know, it's a lot of bullshit. But I like that. And honestly, with this shit, it's a lot of information that's getting spread around that's correct. Like a lot of people are checking like the fake news and everything like that. So it's just not like a whole like hysteria going around. You know what I mean? So right now it's under control, but we're gonna see how it is in the next coming weeks. Yeah, because it's getting out of control. It can't get out of control at least.
The thing that stood out the most to me was the fact that Donald Trump actually was warned and told about this months ago.
Yeah.
And decided not to act on it, decided to downplay it and call it names. And I even heard like some of the people who had been fired for kind of pushing towards it.
Yeah.
They told him like in the Obama administration that he would jump out in front of this, like, well, we could trace it back. Like, in the first weeks when it's only like 10 people that have been exposed to it, they could go find those people and find the people they came in contact with, or 15 or 20 people. Hey, let's get everybody that came in contact, get them all in, get them tested, and it can be stopped.
Right.
The spread of it can be stopped. But now you have all these people in the world. Nobody staying home like they should, including my goddamn self.
Same.
But it's like, damn, now we became on a full-on pandemic, but at the same time, the crazy part about this shit to me is that that's going to be the gift and the curse for him, because he looking bad for letting it spread, but at the same time, we see him actively doing stuff to fix it.
Yeah, he's gonna be considered a savior.
Yeah,
like, he's gonna save the country.
It's
quote unquote.
It is what is the way the world works. He's a savior just as much as he's a fuck up, because he gonna send the money out. Yep. It's like now that rumor and that notion has became so big, he gotta send something out now. Will
he though? That's the thing, because I know it was a politician beforehand, like it was an Asian dude that was running. Yeah. He was talking about the same thing, like, oh, $1,000 for every person per month, and they laughed at old boy for that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, oh, we can do this now. Yeah,
because bro, you got mortgages stopping. Like the economy can't get back on track if you don't send no money out. You know what I'm saying? Gas prices have dropped, businesses have closed. People have been sent home for at least to the end of the month. Yeah. Kids out of school until after Easter. So you gotta think the daycares are losing money. Yeah. Like people can't go to work because they don't have this. It's like, damn, bro, everything is fucked up right now. Yeah. And one thing I do understand, they trying to stop it. I think they acting off the unknown, because probably now it's probably been about 200 deaths in America. Yeah. I know the other day it was at like 150. Yeah. But from January until now, there's been probably around about 20,000 deaths from the flu. Yeah, and that's everybody keeps what's the word? Like equivalent. Comparing. Yeah, there we go. Comparing the two to like the flu or whatever, or like comparing it to the flu. Yeah. But it's its own thing at the same time. Man, just watch it's really the unknown of the coronavirus that's scaring people, because it's scared it's gonna evolve into something else. They think it's gonna. They don't know it's unknown or what it is, because they know what the flu is. You know how many people die every year of it. Right. The emphysema is what it really is. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the real name of the flu. there is no cure for the flu.
Right.
You just treat it,
Right.
and you get better, and then your immune system fights it off.
Right.
There has nothing that can stop the flu from coming. The flu comes every year, no matter what. They never killed the flu off.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? They never killed it off. So coronavirus might not get killed off. We don't know.
Yeah.
But what they just trying to do is find ways to like. We already have a epidemic of a sickness that kills people. That's the flu.
Yeah.
They just trying to stop this one from becoming one. So
yeah, because I know that they said like China is racing against like time trying to get the vaccine before America does, so they don't monetize it. Like so it's a lot of it's that going into play too. Like how they're gonna distribute the vaccines out to people, if and how much is that gonna cost? Like medical bills is already a lot. Yeah. So how they gonna work through that? You know, but.
Facts.
I'm waiting to see how stuff's gonna be more afterwards. That's what I want to see. I want to see the recovery process, because during this shit, it's gonna be bullshit regardless. Because everybody's scared. It's going once it's like we figure out what to do and move past that. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing, because it's either gonna make or break us as a country, honestly.
Exactly. So what they say being said, a lot of shit is stopped. NBA, NFL, I mean, working out, all this shit, bro.
Yeah, damn near everything.
Can you see us going to martial law? I'm seeing the I'm seeing the Army trucks. I'm seeing them on trains. I think they've been spotted in Baltimore, New York, and Cali, for sure. Them three places. I seen the video of the ones in New York and Baltimore.
I can see it. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know, because they like I ain't think this virus is gonna get like this, honestly. So I can't really say. I hope not, because y'all gonna stop me from doing my podcast. That's all I know. Like I ain't trying to do that.
Trust me, bro. I'm already like I used to look forward to like the weekends and Sunday because like okay, Sunday I get to pop out a new Sunday Fun Day. But now not downplaying anybody deaths. You have to be serious.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to be 1,000 about the deaths. You have to seek condolences. This is a very serious thing.
It is.
But Sunday is my day. Like, okay, I look forward to that. Now knowing that Sunday I'm not gonna be doing shit.
Yeah.
I can't go to no bar. I can't go to no restaurant. I'm just gonna be in the house. All right. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Then how long they expect us to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we 2 weeks in for sure. This is going. That's for sure. Like they talking 2 months. They talking 2 months.
Yeah, so, man. People gonna go crazy. People gonna go crazy. Man, that's all I know.
We shall see, man. We shall see.